Echoes from Beyond. Tonight we are in Winchester, Indiana at the famous Randolph County Asylum. Uh, Pretty good location. We can't wait to get in here and see what we got. But guess what?
We have two teams with us, and the first team is
Paranormal Partners. We got Karen and Rick.
Hello.
And we will put their TikTok down in the description below when we're done.
Yeah.
And it's not just them, we also have Adidas with us tonight.
Hi.
Hi.
All right.
And we will also put their TikTok down. And, but go ahead and tell them your TikTok.
I think it's just Haunted Divas.
Yes.
Haunted
Haunted
Divas, yes.
And
And
Paranormal.
Paranormal Partners, yeah.
Dives.
So make sure y'all go over and check them out.
Yeah, because it's gonna be 3 different videos, so the videos are not gonna be the same. So
They'll have their own material on their TikTok, they'll have their own stuff, and then we're also gonna have some stuff together. So we're looking forward to getting into here and doing some stuff. It's gonna be pretty exciting. I
Yeah.
think.
It's a great night.
yeah, it's gonna be
We're
really,
excited.
Yeah.
It's a creek bill,
Absolutely.
Very
Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pumped.
and that
And
was
it's
it.
raining.
And
Oh, yeah.
that was with the lights on.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so I can imagine what it's gonna be like
Mm-hmm.
And quiet.
and quiet.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
we're gonna hop on into it, and
Yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and make sure you head over and like their TikToks and follow them as well.
yep.
And we're also on TikTok now, so.
So let's get into it.
So, how many of you have heard of an infirmary? What do you think of when you hear the word infirmary?
Oh, hospital.
Hospital.
Okay. What about asylum?
Mental patients, mental health.
Nut house.
Yeah. Psych ward. Yeah.
Well, this place, although it has those in the name, that's not either one of those. This was a poor home. Kind of like Randolph County's own welfare system, where they came here if they were mentally handicapped, physically handicapped, disabled, if they were just poor, didn't have money or a place to go. So county commissioners made it to where every county in Indiana had to build a home for the poor people that did not have a place to live. And there has been 3 asylums built here. The first one was in 1851, and it was built on a limestone foundation from Bedford, Indiana, and it was 2-story log cabin. Well, if you think about back in those days, what did they use to heat, to cook, or to even see? And they didn't have electricity, they didn't have furnaces, things like that. So their source of heat, ways to cook, light was all fire related. Whether it be a burning stove, fireplace, candles, or oil lamps. And that is just a recipe for disaster. So,
Especially if the people here are mentally handicapped or physically handicapped.
and in 1857, it actually happened. The place caught fire, it burned to the ground. The only thing that was left was the limestone foundation. And there were 19 people living here at the time, residents and superintendents with their family. All of them got out okay, nobody died, they were all safe, but now we have 19 people with no place to go. So county commissioners come out here and they have to find a quick solution because we have 19 people who have nowhere to go. So they decide not to build on the same foundation that they have here, but to go across where you guys pulled in, the drive where that flat land is over there, and to build a new asylum, but out of brick this time. But of course, they want it to be quick and cheap. So they decide that they're going to fire the bricks on site. I don't know much about bricklaying, but Ted has informed me that it has to be at 1600 degrees to to get it to where it's got the glazing on it, to where these bricks aren't going to melt.
Kiln.
Yes.
In other words, you gotta cook the clay mixture
Mm-hmm.
to 1600 degrees. Now, they didn't have any thermometers at that point. So how'd they know they'd get to 1600 degree? Cherry red.
Mm.
Okay.
That makes sense, yeah.
And a little bit of a fun fact about Indiana, Randolph County specifically, we have a lot of clay in our soil. And I don't remember the year, but the 4-inch square tiles for field tiles, they used to make those right here in Randolph County.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna add a little bit to that. It was the Martin family. And yes,
Yes.
that's my last name, but it wasn't my family, cause they made lots of money and I never seen it. So, whether it was my family or not, I don't know, but I haven't got any of the money.
So that was just a little bit of history on like the clay tiles and the soil. So I mean, we had everything we needed here, just not the means for making sure that the bricks were fired at the right temperature. And they're maybe a third of the way building this new building, and we get a really bad rainstorm. And county commissioners come out and check afterwards. Some of the bricks are melting. The building is just disintegrating. They were not getting them hot enough. But instead of, trying to fix the problem, they decided, well, we like how quick you're getting it up. It's fast, it's cheap. Let's just get this building done. So we'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a couple people to come. They're going to take out the old disintegrated bricks, replace them with the same bricks that you're making incorrectly. That time, no, it's okay. We'll wing it. We'll get it up. It'll be all right. So they just want them to get it done. And so by the time they get that built, it's 1858. Well, it doesn't take too long before the building's like starting to deteriorate, obviously. And I think it's the west side. Whatever the weather comes on, the women live there. What side of the building was it the west side for the women's quarter?
West.
West, okay.
The weather side.
Yes.
The weather always comes, 90% of the time comes out of the west.
And so the women's quarters would get the brunt of the rain and everything, and their walls were falling apart. Their bricks were deteriorating, disintegrating. They have newspaper articles where women were stuffing their bedding, their pillows and blankets and stuff into the holes of the walls to keep the weather out and to keep the windows in, because they were falling out from just, those bricks were just not made correct.
Let me tell you something right there.
So, in 1895, a tornado comes through. You can just imagine what that's gonna do to a building that is already falling apart. It's in ruins. County commissioners come out, and they're like, well, what are we gonna do now? It's irreparable. We just can't do that. Well, as they're all going to look at that building, one of the county commissioners decides to come and look at the old foundation, because it's still there. It didn't burn down from 1851. It was there, but they had been overlooked before, when they just was like, oh, we'll just build a new building. And he's like, hey, come over here real quick. He's calling his buddies over, like, come over here. You see this right here? He's pointing out a heat crack. He's like, that's a heat crack. We can fix that. And he puts on another one over here. You see that? That's a heat crack too. We can fix that. He's like, why don't we use this foundation and just build a new building and do it right this time? Because by this time they have thermometers. They can finally get it to the temperature they need. So they used the limestone foundation from 1851 and actually expanded it even further, which in the building I'll be able to show you where that's at. Pretty interesting to see. And it was finished being built in 1899.
That's how old this building is.
Yeah, this is that building right here, still from 1899. on that very same foundation from 1851. And in this building, there has been 1,498 residents, and that's superintendents and their families as well, that have been in this building. And the superintendents would have this living quarters, they'd live upstairs, they'd use the attic for like storage. Yes. And there were 501 deaths.
In this building. So you think there's any spirits in this building?
A few.
Now, we can tell you of maybe 3 or 4 of them that you all already know about. There's actually 501. Now, I'm gonna say something right
That's
now,
fine.
okay? See this book, it says $10 on it? This is a list of 501 people that have perished in this building. It's in alphabetical order by first name. By first name. Now, if by chance you strike up a conversation out here with somebody, let's say,
Is there Beverly in there?
let's say it's a man, and let's say you're striking up a conversation with somebody by the name of Alva. Okay, that's probably who he'll tell you who it is. I'm Alva, you know. He ain't gonna tell you his last name. So you can look up his book, look up Alva, and find out whether it's Christy Alva or Hazley Alva. Alva Hazley. Alright? Then strike your conversation up again, and you'll be able to figure out who it is. And once you get that, you'll find out that Christy Alva died in October of 1951. Hazley Alva died in May of 1942. It's right here in this book.
Her husband, Frank Gumble, had passed away in 1928. He had passed away from some sort of pneumonia, but also it says that he had neurosyphilis. It's cerebral spinal syphilis. It's neurosyphilis. And if anybody knows what that is, basically it eats has lost from it. Well,
It eats your brain.
she had been living with her son. Was it down in Lynn? Somewhere down the road? Was she living with her son in Lynn?
Her daughter, her favorite daughter died. She was here for 2 years. And her favorite daughter died.
Okay.
And that about run her over the top, that set her over the top. And her son, who lived down at Lynn, took her home with him because he's gonna try to make what she got left of her life tolerable.
Well, he can't do it. He's trying, but he doesn't have the means to take care of her. So desperately he comes out here thinking, I'm gonna get her the help that she needs from here. But like I said, this isn't actually an infirmary, it's not an asylum. This was a poor home. They didn't have doctors, nurses, anything. The staff was just regular people. They were not qualified for that, somebody with the condition that Ida had. They did have a doctor come out once a month at the end of the month to see everybody. It was for a week, right?
So remember that. If you get sick, make sure it's the last week of every month, because that's the only time you're gonna see a doctor.
And so they don't have the means to take care of her here either. But he's begging, and the caretaker's wife is like, hold on, maybe we could take care of her better than what he can. We have a lot of people here. Let's just go ahead and take her in.
That's right, common sense.
They shouldn't have taken her in either. They didn't have it. It was not any better. I mean, yeah, they had some things that maybe might have been better, but she should have been in a sanitarium taken care of by professionals. Well, Ida goes through phases where sometimes she's just completely nuts, going crazy, messing all over herself, rolling around it. I mean, just,
Like a dog.
it was bad. But then there's other times where she's catatonic. She wouldn't do anything. She'd sit there and not talk to anybody, just quiet and just to herself. But she'd start thinking about things and how her life was, and she feels abandoned by everybody. I mean, her husband, obviously something happened there. You know, he ended up getting syphilis and then gave that to her. That's a death sentence. Back then, anyways, penicillin wasn't it?
Cheated on her and give her a death sentence on top of that.
And then her daughter had died. Her son dumped her here from what she probably feels from it. Like, oh, he didn't want to take care of me. He doesn't love me. I'm just a burden to everybody. So she gets thinking about it. And so then she'll just have fits of rage. And one day, Mrs. Thornburg was saying goodnight, making her rounds. Oh, I'm sorry. I completely forgot. So she originally was staying in a room on the first floor. Well, she just kept getting worse and running off. They wanted a safe place to keep her. They're like, we can't just let her roam. You know, it's okay during the day to be out and free, but at night it's not safe to be out running around. Well, there's one room in this building from the 1851 foundation that had bars on the windows. No idea what they're there for. So back then, for somebody that was mental, the cops would turn a blind eye if you would take them out back and put them out of their misery. But
You gotta be able to prove that they're nuts, because it's still murder.
yeah, obviously grandson's not going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So that's when they made the decision that they were going to take her and put her on the men's side in the basement with that one room with the bars on the windows. They would let her out during the day, and then in the evening, Mrs. Thornburg would go through and she would lock the door and then come in the morning about 5:30 in the morning and let her out every morning so she could still be with everybody just the same.
And maybe, just maybe, she may try to go to the bathroom by herself so you don't have to clean her up.
Well, one night, Mrs. Thornburg was making her rounds, and Ida, before saying goodnight, is like, hey, can I have a broom? Mrs. Thornburg's thrilled. She's like, she's gonna clean up her room, you know, like, that's awesome. She's coherent, she's wanting, you know, talking to me, she's gonna clean up. So she goes, happily grabs her a broom, not thinking anything of it, and goes ahead and walks up and goes to bed. Well, the next morning when she is going, making her rounds and letting Ida out to make sure that hopefully she can make it to the bathroom before she'll make a mess, she goes and opens the door and Ida's dead. She had taken the ticking from her mattress and the broom, put it up over these pipes. There's like drainage pipes in her room. She put it up there like the pipes are going this way and the broom's on there. She tied it around and was on the bed and stepped off the bed. Well, that material, it was stretchy. It didn't snap her neck. She was not at a big enough fall for it to have done that anyways. But then with that stretching, you know, her feet are touching the floor. She doesn't give up. She leans into it. So her death was not a pretty easy, this was a very messy mistake. And she's still here today. 100%. We get all kinds of signs from her being here. Professional scribe through. If you don't know what you're doing please don't let something in, because that's not good. It can definitely I'll stay out of there.
In other words, we don't, that portal opens up is demonic. Alright, we don't have anything demonic here and don't want anything demonic here. And you get to playing with them mirrors, you're allowed to let something loose, and if you don't know how to put it back, it's loose. And that's a nightmare, trying to get it put back together.
Normally that is a hot spot for still cameras where it'd be a good idea to set it up because they've got an activity.
Oh, right on.
So we'll come in here.
Show them the Bible.
Okay. If you do happen to come in here and you let something in, you do have a Bible so that you are able to put it back.
In other words,
But like I said, if you don't know what you're doing, please don't do it because we do not let anything demonic here.
These rat hole type rooms down here in the basement. Well, they're not gonna make women and kids stay in these rooms. And so the caretakers went to the men right above us on the first floor. Every man told them his story and asked every one of them to volunteer to give up their room upstairs and for the men to come down here and sleep and let the women and kids have their rooms. And every guy did do that on the first floor.
Yes. So this room, you could just see kind of what the size of the rooms were and everything that the men would stay in, but like, it was only for the time during the war. So normally this was just used for storage. And over here we have Ida's room. And we have had some plaster fall down. Most of it's been cleaned up, but not all of it, so. But if you have an EMF detector, she is really good about answering questions. She will light that up. And I know that there's the light socket up there, but it's not live, so it will not set it off in this room.
Now, didn't she hang herself in here?
Yes. No, but we don't talk about it in here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Because that's when she left that EVP about Ted. So,
Oh, I got you.
since I've got to work here with her, I try to make sure that we're respectful about it. But yes, this is where that happened. And they put flowers up there. The room used to be up there, but they took that down. And so they replaced it with some beautiful flowers. X here, so they do get activity here. It's a good one to put up a still camera pointing into this room.
Is there activity in this room?
Yes, this room is workshop. Obviously, we have a laundry chute up here. This isn't a laundry room, right? Never been a laundry room either. Well, if you've noticed, this building has been built in the shape of a cross. And when you have the uprights, and then you have each one of the arms of the cross, and then here they have slanted walls. The slanted walls on each floor are sick rooms. So they had a laundry chute to bring it down here, and then to be able to take it to the laundry or to throw it away, burn it, whatever. So they use that for, so if you see a slanted wall room, that is the sick room.
Okay.
And then on the other side of that, on the other two floors are restrooms, but they don't work, don't use them. So in here, we have Walter Ryan Armstrong. He used to work at, is it Onco Mold?
Ongo,
Yeah.
same
So,
place I worked at.
a mold factory.
Every night you get off work, you go to the A&B and say, "Hand me a beer," you can dump down your neck.
So he liked to drink,
And I still
he's
do.
retired.
Or did, I
He
don't
comes
know.
here, and they ask, obviously what all you can do. Well, he didn't have much that he could do, but they wanted to give him something, I pulled the wrong cord, didn't I?
It don't matter, you have life.
So they would still try to give anybody that was able-bodied something to do and keep them busy. So they had him down here, and he's keeping busy, doing busy work. So there's a lot of screws and nails where they screwed it in, hammered them in. And does anybody have an SLS camera?
No.
Okay. I have a ghost tube app that does some. I don't know how well it works, but I have gotten stuff before. And Walter can be seen here hammering away. Either here, over on that side, and then where's the last place? I know that
That
somebody
white
over.
wall,
Okay,
right
over
over
in
there.
that corner there. So
Matter of fact, Walter probably right now is right here. He's just like this, swinging the hammer. Okay? Wow. Now, Walter's interesting to you ladies. She didn't tell you all of it.
Nope.
You guys got it made. He knows the difference between men and women. Walter is a butt pincher. Okay? So don't be surprised if it happens, and if it happens, I need to do it. Because if I do it, I'm gonna want you to know that I did it. So it's not me. Besides that, both of you ladies are married, I'm not, so I'm not going to.
This right here is the delousing chamber. Delousing chamber. They'd come in here and they would throw lye all over your body when you'd come in. And then when you go to shower off, the vapors would actually make you throw up. You'd inhale it and make you sick. So there was a toilet over here, so after you're done taking a shower and you're starting to take a shower, you can run over here and throw up because it's gonna make you puke.
Long hall behind us. If you fly over this building in a drone and look down on it in a helicopter, it's built like a Christian cross.
Yeah.
Yeah, photo.
Okay, right here is a stanchion of the cross. Combine that hallway over there and that makes your stanchion. Right here is the crossbar of your cross. Okay? Now, this floor, the first floor, and the second floor, all three are built just like this. Okay? And so if you want to get back to the main office where it's warm and everything, comfortable and everything, go to the foot of the cross. And if you're down in the basement, go up one floor. If you're upstairs, go down until you find it again. At the foot of the cross, that's where the office is.
Okay.
The main office.
This is the men's dining hall. So that's the men's side?
Yeah. Right there. This is the ladies' side.
And they've actually had, I don't know if you call it a creeper or a crawler, but like an 8-legged little crawler creeper. And they've actually got a picture of it over in that corner right there. Ted has got a picture of it before. I don't wanna mess with that, I don't like to do it up because of that. So we have the men's dining hall here, women's dining hall on the other side here, so they can still see each other. Listen, that's actually closed on me.
Right here on this rack.
Towards the kitchen, okay? And I'll put that on like. Okay, right like first time. So we have pictures of Flores. That one's not too long before she had passed.
When did she pass? Because it's been a long time.
2006, yes, 2006. So the year that this place actually closed was 2006. And I don't know if she had passed and then they ended up closing, but I know that it was the same year that they closed that she had passed. So, She basically spent her whole life here, and this was her favorite place to be. You can definitely get even keys of her. She's thanked people for bringing her gifts, especially dolls. Whenever somebody brings her it, they've had on the spirit box, thank you for the lovely gift. So she's definitely there, like here, and right here is probably the best place to communicate with her. Now, can't remember this Nick Roth. I know somebody had stayed down here in the basement, and he could not get sleep. He was trying, but he kept hearing noise, could not figure out what it is. Whoever here was here with him eventually found out what the sound was. Yeah, keeping him up, all right. When I first came here, I got locked in the freezer, I got locked in like everything. I was the target for my poor guy. But I got in there by myself willingly afterwards, obviously.
That's just,
So this is the ice box that they later converted into a freezer or fridge, I can't remember which one, but once they finally got electricity and everything, they did. But what we think that they captured or was hearing whenever he was being woke up and not being able to sleep with that handle, Doris was coming in here to get ready to start making breakfast for everybody.
Doing her job.
Yeah. So that was really interesting to see, you know, that she's still here. She's still trying to relive and feed everybody. So I thought that was really, I love her. I've always had really good interactions with her. I think of her as a grandmother figure. Like she's always been just a good woman. And even now, I just talk to her. She's literally told me, I love you. I love you too. Yes, it was really sweet. We were over here, me and my friend, and we were just talking to her, and I asked her something, I don't know what it was, but I know she's like, I love you. I was like, oh, Doris, I love you too. She's our sweetheart.
Loves flowers, honestly, obviously, and she likes dolls, obviously, okay? Now, you can communicate with Doris through a spirit box right here, or upstairs in the room she died in. Now, if you all get to standing around this island, and you think you're a little too close, do not walk over here and lean against this thing and leave your hand hang down here in the sink. Don't. You know why?
It's fine.
Yeah, there's wolf spiders down here. Oh. And they're that big. And they will bite you.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Now, I'm more afraid of stupid spiders than I am of spirits.
Yeah. And so like I said, this is the women's dining hall.
Oh, you're fine.
Ted, do you want to do the pink chips?
Yeah. All right, one thing that we have to tell you by law, okay? The butterfly is in there. See the white chips? Yeah. See the red chips? And see the green chips? That's latex. That won't hurt you. See this green underlayment? That's lead base. Do not lick the wall.
Angel, I told
You pay attention? Don't lick the wall. I'm trying to lick you. All right, now.
We're on the first floor.
Yeah, first floor.
You gotta go down there and turn that light off. Alright. And it is pitch black in here. I'm gonna turn the IR off so you can see. That's what we're seeing. Where are you?
Here's Doris's room right here.
Alright, let's set a camera in there.
She won't set it up.
If you hear other people talking, it's the other team upstairs at floor getting set up, so. We're going to set this camera up here by itself. And we'll for sure come back in here and do a EVP session. Creepy dolls.
Lots of creepy dolls in here. You wanna adjust that once I get the dolls put up.
Okay.
Alright, we brought our doll with us. And Doris, who was here for many years, she became the cook here at 13, and you'll see that information in the video. She loved dolls. So we brought our doll for her to play with. So Doris, this is our doll. Her name is Lucy, and you are welcome to play with her tonight. If you want, she'll be here for you. If you want to play with her, you can make her fall off that chair. Whatever you need to do. We think you'll like it. How's that on that ankle?
Yeah, it's good. It's so dark in here.
You can shine the light for a minute.
Yeah, get a light rocking in here. It's down this way. This place is big.
Bigger than it looks.
Yeah. We got.
Promise you. We'll just start it here, work our way down. I think we'd be far enough away.
Yeah.
Or the cat.
Bible.
You wanna set the tracer up down the hall?
We're gonna do an EVP session in here. We're gonna set it over here by the
she?
This is the first time that visiting this location. We love it. We have a beautiful home. So, can you come out and talk with us? Introduce yourself? Can you knock on something? Move something?
Tell us your name. You're welcome to touch that device sitting right there on that table.
You have one with the orange, the green light. You can go over and touch it. And it will all light up and make this really cool sound.
I'm sure you've seen it before. You've seen.
And we have the tracer tube set up in this hallway. Right there.
You can't hardly see it with the
You can
IR.
touch. And we have a where's that millimeter?
I've got a cat ball.
Oh, you got a cat ball. You have it.
We got the REM pod down yonder.
It's down here.
See it lit up.
And none of this equipment will hurt you anyway. What makes it the way we can communicate with you better.
Okay, was that one of them or was that? It was her knocking down this way. Was that you? Can you do that again? If you walk across this, we'll know that you're here.
Here, can you see the light going back and forth?
I think I got my laser all kind of twisted. Can you make that noise was that you that made a noise a while ago? You said, can you knock on something? I heard the noise down this way, which the camera was rolling, so.
Yeah. So is there any way you can shut a door?
Doris, are you out here roaming around? I heard you cooked a really good meal. Her room is around the corner, down the hall. And she had that camera set up in her room. I heard you was a really, really good cook, Doris.
Yeah, we're gonna go down to your kitchen here in a little bit.
Yeah, we can't wait to go down there. Hopefully you can cook something up for
Yeah.
us.
We'd love to try your food.
That one about me.
What did you hear?
It's funny. I can't even recreate it. Almost like a footstep, but just like one step. And it was like right here, it wasn't down there, up above us.
We have a device sitting over there on the by the puzzle with an orange light on it. You can go over and speak to it, speak in it. Thought I just seen something light up. Hold on a minute, I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, stand. Thought I seen it like a light up like on the wall.
Hold on. Every time the tracer goes down to the other end, watch.
Hear the music. I hear the music box.
But I've never seen it.
Okay. That's weird. You see that orange light that's coming off that device onto the wall to your left?
Mm-hmm.
I swear that just blacked out. Hold on, babe. Where are you? We need, it's down here.
No, it's not, it's over here. Okay, it's down that hall, right?
I thought it was this way.
No, it's right here. Oh, she said it.
It's right here.
Liz, I'm Angie, and this is my husband David.
Hello.
We came to visit you. We love your dolls. They are so pretty.
We even set a doll that we brought with us in the chair that you could play with while we're here. I mean, it's got to go back home with us, but
Yeah, our little girl would be disappointed if we left her.
you're more than welcome to play with it now.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Can you do
Just had
that
it.
again for me?
Just had a hit on the mill rim.
Hello, Doris. Is that you? Can you make it line up a little longer? said that you're pretty good with the equipment, that you're pretty familiar with it. So, I know they'll see it on the walkthrough, just a brief. Doris was brought here, her and her family came here when she was young. I don't remember what age they said. And then her family,
I was 11.
may have been 11 the first time.
Yeah.
And her family was able to give them a place. She knows what we're talking about.
Yes, thank
Yes.
you.
Right, am I right? He was 11? The first time he was here, was you 11 or was you younger?
I just got like goosebumps.
Okay, is it okay if I tell your, hey Doris, listen, is it okay if I tell them your story? Okay, I'm getting ready to tell them. So her parents were, when she was here, she was out in the barn and she got kicked in the head. She lived through it, she was fine, she just ended up with a stutter. Anyway, her family finally was able to take care of themselves. They got them a place down the road and they had plenty of money. It was an uncle had died and left them a lot of money. Then they had a car that was with the property that they bought. Anyway, they needed to go into town, went down to Winchester. The dad didn't want to tell him he couldn't drive. Got in a vehicle, mom and dad. They hit someone head on and it killed the parents. So it was left with Doris and her two sisters. They were going to go to the adoption place, and because of Doris having a stutter, they was afraid she would not be able to be adopted, so they brought her here. She didn't want to come here, and the caretaker asked her, they weren't required to work, but he asked her what she could do. She said she could cook, so he told her if the lady that was in charge of cooking, when she passed away, she could take over the kitchen if she could prove herself. Doris stayed and lived here until she was 91 years old. And she was brought back here the second time at 13. Oh no, 11. That was the second time. I don't remember who she was the first time. She was 11 the second time when her sisters dropped her off. And she ended up being a cook here for many years. I mean, she was here till the place closed down. She actually passed away here.
If that's true, can you touch that device again?
They said she was an awesome cook.
Mm-hmm.
And that she volunteered out in the community and everything. And she was a sound mom. Are you still in here, Doris?
If so, can you please touch that device with the green light?
We think your story is pretty amazing. And you've done all this work, you wouldn't take any money. And they found out you like dolls, so they bought you all these dolls. They said you moved them with you to every room you went to. Excuse me, that was me. Did you show them the creepy dolls?
Yeah.
If you're not a doll person, this is definitely not the room to come in. If you're not a spider person, you might not want to go to the basement. So I'm gonna just get the space reading. I think it, what's it? It's 64.3 is the temp. That was me walking. So Doris, did you say something?
In that way. We got a camera.
Yeah, we've already got one camera, but
It's so dark.
it is pitch black.
Is there a door?
Did check. Wouldn't be the other teams because they would come up or down from the behind
No,
us.
that's on this floor. That you making all that racket down there?
My hand just shook.
I'm gonna break out the thermal.
Okay.
What is it?
There's
Oh,
a step right there.
all right, I'm recording.
You're gonna record us falling down the steps?
Somebody shine a flashlight. Oh, there we go.
Let's start with our kitchen.
Yeah, that's good, yeah. Remember, you control about tall guys.
Oh, yeah.
I brought a trail cam so we can set up. Where is it?
room. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we didn't bring that plant before we,
Oh,
Yeah, we do that.
Where's
I know I brought the visual. Yeah.
Look there. Don't that look like eyes?
It says the way it's.
Oh.
Is it the other pole, is it? The other side that has the guy peeking out at us?
Right here.
It's all right. Yeah.
You see right behind this door, we'll come and slam this door.
Is it that one?
Right there.
Is there a play? Okay. What we can do is set a trail cam.
We want it on this door.
No, this one shuts.
Yeah, he hides behind that door and we'll come around and slam this one.
Yeah.
We want it to
We
keep
want
both
it-
these doors. Right here.
Yeah, but there's no, we don't have nothing to set it on. We need it up. So I was thinking right here, Ann.
But that won't get that door.
Is there any chairs in here?
That's what I'm.
Well, with a shadow, it might not pick up.
We can put that table there and just move it back. There's chairs down here.
Yeah, I thought I seen some in the kitchen.
What are those chairs?
I thought they.
Oh, yeah, those men. Buddy system. The last time we were down here, I ran up the steps, screaming, you could hear me yelling, because I swear to God, something got over my hoodie and the floor.
Yeah, we can set it.
I ran, I never ran, the steps went up the steps.
Here's
Something pretty.
There's one of them, you
Okay,
wanna,
yeah. Somebody, let me. Okay, right now what we're doing, guys, we're setting up the trail cam facing these two doors because
What was his name?
the story is that there's
Paul.
Yeah. that he stands behind this door, right?
Watch it fall down.
Then that one slams.
Yeah.
yes, this one.
So this one right here slams. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna set a camera right here facing that and see if we can pick it up.
About that, bedtime snack, do you do bedtime snacks?
Hey, remember, don't lick the wall.
Yeah, don't lick the wall.
No snack, honey.
I should have bought some crackers. I'm not going to say that.
Don't put your hands in the sink. Doris, are you here?
We heard you were an awesome cook. So we was wondering if you could come and cook us up something. We're going to set the mail rim over here. Oh. We got the mail rim setting right over here. None of this equipment will hurt you in any way. So is there any way you can come up and touch this? All you gotta do is just touch it. That's the way we can communicate with you. I got a digital voice here. You want to do a EVP session?
Yeah.
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 Okay, setting the digital voice down on the counter. Stepping away. Can you please tell us your name?
We've got all kinds of stuff set up down here for you that you can play with while this under here and communicate with us. Have a teddy bear sitting on the counter there. We've got some balls sitting around. Can you knock on something?
Can you shut a door?
I think so. I think she's scared because that aren't enough to slash. Doris, is that you? Can you do that again? So we want to confirm, Doris. I don't know. You said that's you. Can you go touch something else so we can be for sure that that's you, please?
Wasn't me moving.
Somebody's over here.
Huh? Can you shut that door? Huh?
You said that was a whole picture.
What was the story about that again? It was do you guys remember?
What was it?
This right here.
I don't remember the
I can't remember the.
No, he's telling us stuff we used to.
I can't remember the.
Doris, I'm gonna put another ball over here about this. And you can make that line up too. That would really be helpful.
How long have you been here?
Wonder what that.
Can you tell me about yourself? Are you able to communicate?
See, when
Are you at peace?
I don't understand why
Yeah, it's just it's getting in the field of it, but it's not.
totally.
Yeah.
let's leave it like that and see if it'll work.
And it's not battery because it's got a new battery on it.
Right.
See, it's not activate when I'm touching it.
Yeah, I mean,
That's all I listen to. I'm gonna give you time, I gotta.
oh, we have more stuff down here.
Oh, thank you. Yep. Yeah, that's there.
I got the visual voice.
I have this something too.
You want to?
You have this real fast.
Think we should leave that one down here?
How good? Because if that happens, maybe we can catch it. We can get it tomorrow.
Is that down here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's go do it.
Because I will definitely.
More?
We
Yeah.
have a picture board.
Yeah.
Our old school did have a picture board.
No way.
Yeah, see, in 1960.
I can see.
Let me here, hold on. Let me.
Paul, is that you?
I definitely heard something. But anyway,
I was there now. Where's the big truck? That's awesome.
The makeshift board is a couple of
Hope.
down.
they are ours right there. See it?
Oh, yeah.
Spooked me.
This is man. That's gonna be not recording.
Hello, we came down here to talk to you. Is there any way you can come out and talk to us?
Purple door. I'm just looking to see if I can see the shadow. Yeah. Who's gonna have a key?
Here, hold on. Let's just see if we can. See if I can zoom in on it.
Hey, Paul, here's your chance. Can you peek around the corner at me? Hi. I don't even know if that's your real name. They just call you Tall Paul.
Can you shut that door?
You can use my energy if you need to get that door shut.
They're walking.
Someone is walking hard.
Somebody, it's above us.
But it wouldn't be Caroline.
No, because it's definitely down the hallway.
Did you all hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Was it down this way? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I thought it was
Above us, it was above us.
It was definitely above us.
You can just come out of the main floor.
This would be
In the hallway.
Oh, no. Would be,
Male side. Yeah.
no, this would be the female side.
Female side, yes.
So Doris's room
Uh-huh.
would be about right where we're at, I think, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, but she was at the end.
Is that you walking?
Hey, Paul, can you come out and say hi?
That was me.
Did you do that? Huh?
Door's locked, right?
Yeah.
Don't make me run up there again and lock it. That one time I heard something, they made me run.
You sure you locked it?
Yeah.
I took out the,
Patty,
I took out the pin and it, you can do it.
That's the only way anybody could get in, right?
yeah. Because the other door was locked, he locked it, I was still in there.
The front door?
And one in the area where we were sitting,
Yeah.
which was just a door. Just for a brief second, it was like the light back there locked off, but I don't know if it's my eyes adjusting. But not by the door, maybe.
Or the window?
All the way to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Cars going by.
Yeah, that's what, but I didn't feel called, so I don't know.
There it is again.
Yeah.
That's heavy footsteps.
That's heavy, but
Beneath like the stone, or like.
what's above us?
That would be like where Doris's room is and stuff. We have it here now. Pointing in Noah's room.
Can you walk down here and show us who you are?
One of y'all moving away?
What'd you hear?
A female.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There was something.
In the hallway,
Yeah,
that doorway.
it kind of lit up almost for a split second.
It's peeking back and forth.
Ooh, phew. I don't know if that was the way I'm.
I seen,
There's something on the camera, I think. Hold on. That's me, I don't know.
I don't know what that would be. Nobody's showing the flashlight.
This is a no.
Where?
Yeah.
Right here. So,
That door don't open.
did y'all hear that?
Uh-huh.
What?
At least gotta put that in.
Again.
Down here?
Did you come down the steps?
That's footsteps. Let's go. Where's the steps? Huh? Yeah, bring your.
Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely, yeah, that's kind of freaking me out.
Like, we're all walking down here, and it's not as loud as we
Nothing,
Mm.
we've never.
I was like heavy
It sounded
footsteps.
like somebody with big work boots.
Yeah,
And it was
exactly.
Mac, but they were stomping. Oh, I thought she stopped. I was like, why are we stopping? Why are we stopping?
Oh my God, are you serious?
It shut off, didn't it?
Oh. Oh. Hold that a minute. And I was like, and it's fully charged.
This is gonna run on us. And he was down there.
Somebody don't want the.
Honey, I need light, baby.
5 o'clock when you guys were, when you were screaming. Uh-huh.
Hey, it's charging.
They're gonna fucking leave us.
Hey.
But there was something down there. Coming down our way. It was up towards you guys, and it kept twisting around.
Where is it?
Last one.
Hey, why is the door closed?
Oh, here.
Right here's the.
I don't know.
Oh.
What?
I think that door was
It was
closed.
I thought it was the doll room. Oh, I was like, why is that
No,
door
this is the
closed?
doll room here.
Let's go get chairs.
Okay, we'll put it in the chair.
There's 1, 2.
We only need two. I'm moving the bell over here, just remind me to put it back when we're done. Alright, so Angel and myself are gonna set up, both of us are gonna be doing the Estes method, and David, Amanda, and Patty will be asking the questions, just to see if we get the same response. I'm gonna have headphones in live mode, Angel's gonna have headphones on, and just, let's see if we got anything. We're in Doris's room, which they say is very active with the spirit box, that she really likes using the spirit box, so maybe we'll get some good responses.
You guys ready? Yep. You guys want to start?
You can ask anything. Is Doris here? Do you know who's in the hallway that likes to mess with people out here? Situation. Who is it that's out here? Be ready.
Be ready for what?
Funny. Can you tell me where Doris died?
Can you come out and let us see you?
Get out.
What'd she say?
Get out. All three. Hey now.
Hey now. That's all. What? 3?
What?
1, 2, 3.
That's us. Where do you want us? What'd she say?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want us to go? Tate. What? Tate.
That's what I thought she said.
What does that mean? It's a person. Oh. They want you to? Yeah, reference, yeah. Nope.
Doris, did you ever take the dolls
into
into
the
the recreation room?
Listen. Come on.
Joyce, you
Don't
really,
talk to her.
Joyce, you have a lot of beautiful dolls in there.
It's not your business.
Hey, now. What was your favorite thing to cook, Doris? Do you know who's in the rec room?
Nervous.
Deep bellboys.
Who's in the rec room down here that keeps messing with us? Or me?
Come on.
I'm not going anywhere right now, I'm busy. Can you just tell me?
Ready?
Can you tell me a name? Who am I talking to?
I have no idea what that was.
Don't accept it.
Don't accept what?
Come on.
Where are we going?
There's a bunch of them talking.
Okay, so I need one person at a time to talk and take turns because they can't understand you if more than one person's talking. Please.
Sure. still be here?
No.
You don't make it.
Go?
Where do you want us to go?
She asked me.
To do what?
Two of you had to.
What did you say?
Two of you had to.
I don't understand.
Oh, wow. Couldn't make out what they said, but
Is it?
I heard a male voice coming through that.
Stay with me.
Not the way you're talking, friend. That's not very respectful.
Comes with the party.
But it sounds like it's a great time.
decent?
What do you
It's
just
gonna be a good one.
Can you tell us your name? Or is that
Ready?
Kate?
Sheriff said. Listen. Whoa, I'm out of here.
What's the matter?
Listen, I felt something. I mean, it went from my leg to my head.
You just flirt and get back in there. It's never your work, Joe. Come on. Yeah.
Whew.
Hey, friends in there, can you tell when your friend's out here? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tuck this cap off. There's a ball beside the door.
The light's up really pretty.
You just have to touch it. You do that?
It kept saying, oh, it was saying all kinds of crazy stuff.
I asked him to say your guys' names. That's why you said yours, and then 2 hours later you said yours, but then you also said David's.
Yeah, you said my name.
Yeah, I said, tell me your names, tell me my two friends' names in there. And they did it. Yours came up quick, and yours took a minute.
Well, somebody kept telling me that somebody's in trouble.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Somebody's
Yeah.
in trouble.
Something with the sheriff, but they didn't go into great
Sheriff
detail.
was brought up a lot.
Yeah.
Every time the sheriff got brought up, they did
That happened if you could blow
go
up.
crazy.
Yeah, the K2 was going nuts.
Yeah, it
I
wasn't
kept
even,
feeling
it was
like
just a very
something-
gentle,
Touch.
I kept feeling like something was like touching my hair, like they were going like this, trying to get my.
Yeah.
And he kept saying somebody's waiting.
Yeah, I know.
Probably in the
Yeah,
rec
you came
room
through
with
later
the
and said-
music.
You sounded like you were young. You were like, hello, I see you. But I didn't get, I was trying to like, where are you? You know, but nothing.
There was a lot of people talking. Like I couldn't understand. Like
Right on, that was cool.
Yeah, it was super cool.
Cool. Is anybody out there with us today? Or early morning?
yeah. Alright guys, we've lost everybody but myself, Angel, and Patty, so we're up in the attic. We're gonna spend a little bit of time up here, and then I think it's like 3 o'clock in the morning here. 3:30 a.m. So I think after that we're gonna try to get some sleep. So the attic was used for a playroom for the children, and it was also used. The story is it was a judge that lived here, and he held trials up here.
It
I have no idea, honestly, guys, if could see me or not.
I didn't really hear any other history.
Is there anybody up here that would like to talk to us?
I brought up a little ball that you can touch, and
There's a candle behind us, see it all light up?
There's a lot of traffic for 3:30 in the morning.
Sure is.
listen, I'm gonna knock on this table, and I want you to do the same on something. Now it's your turn.
If you want us to talk to you, then you gotta let us know you're here. We can just go to bed. Convince us that we need to stay up for a little bit longer.
Did you take him up here from court, straight down to the jail cell?
Did y'all hear that back there?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you show my flashlight?
Yeah, you can. Just, to make sure there's no... Just showing you there's no...
My hand just moved.
Huh?
My
Good,
hand just moved.
leaving me alone. Leaving me alone. They're bothering you.
Make a noise again.
Look, if you go near the jump rope, the lights up. Like if you want us to leave you alone for the night, you gotta do something so we know. And have kids said they would get in trouble for sneaking over and seeing their kids. So can you imagine you live like on the other side, you couldn't even see your kids or your wife?
And I'm wondering, because they said this was used for like a play area for
Yeah.
the kids, so I just wonder if they...
Didn't bring
This
them
was
out.
your family time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. That'd be horrible.
And just think, those people came voluntary, and then they were made to do.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's crazy. I'm wondering too, like the men, the ones that are able-bodied, like if they had help on the farm.
Oh, I bet.
Well, he
Yeah.
said that they weren't... Now, most poor farms, they were. If they were able to do work,
You had to work.
they had to work. But he said they never made them work here.